Today we will be testing the mean reversion with support and resistance indicator.
But before we do, if you have not watched the first video on the channel and all the videos after that, you need to go do that now. Here at the Academy of Forex, we are building the best trading system possible as a team. There is also a link down below to sign up for Tradingview. You can save a little bit of money if you use the link below to sign up for your account. You can also find a link below to join us on Discord. Lastly, if you would like a list of all the indicators we have tested along with their win rates, but you aren't interested in watching all the videos on the channel, you can sign up for our $9 Patreon, and you will receive the complete list of indicators. We also would like to introduce our Patreon exclusive Discord channel. As a $9 Patreon, you will be invited to join an exclusive Discord channel where we will give you a list of winning indicators and links for the MT platform, give you winning strategies, post trade ideas, give advanced advice, and much more. So click the link below to join our Patreon.
Alright, as I said, today we will be testing the mean reversion with support and resistance indicator. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 64 different strategies, with 16 of them being profitable. We've also tested a total of 870 indicators, with 364 of them being winners. The best ones so far were able to achieve a 100% win rate. Now you need to go back and watch those videos to understand the context of how they were able to achieve that. So go back and watch those videos and see what you can get out of those winning indicators. We've also retested in the advanced testing 60 of the winning indicators. 24 of them have been able to maintain the winning status, the best to a 76% win rate. Now keep in mind that we test most of these strategies and indicators on the Forex and crypto market, but they can be applied to just about any market and time frame universally. Alright, so today's indicator is the mean reversion with support and resistance, and you can see it here on screen. And so basically what we have is a channel, or you could think of it like a bands style indicator, very similar to say the Bollinger Bands. And so the mean reversion technique basically is that the price action is always trying to return to its average point, and that average point is typically designated by a moving average, and so hence the name a moving average. And so what we see is that a lot of the times price, when it moves either up or down in a significant amount, then it will want to return back to kind of that average. And so that's the mean reversion kind of idea, is that price is always trying to get back to that average. And you typically will try to identify a point where price is super overextended in one direction or another. Again, similar to like you would use with a lot of the channel indicators or the band indicators like the Bollinger Bands, or even like the RSI or something like that. You do look for price to move in a direction either up or down a significant amount, and then you would be looking for price to then kind of pull back to that average. And that's basically what this indicator is trying to do. It gives us the average line here down the middle in blue, and then it gives us these bands here, the red band above and the green band below. We get these triangles here, these red triangle and the green triangle there, and these are noting where price is kind of overextended in either the downward side or the upward side. And so these red triangles here means that price, according to the indicator, is extended to the upside. The red ones price to the upside, the green ones price is extended to the downside. And once we get one of those arrows, that will be our signal to go short or long. When we get a red arrow, that's going to be a signal to go short. We get a green arrow, that's going to be a signal to go long. Now, of course, I do understand that in this particular case, what we're technically looking for is price to return to the moving average here. But in our case, we're just looking for it to hit our take profit and or our stop. And so that's how we're going to test it. Let's go ahead and get on with the testing and see what we can get. All right, so we're going to pick up the first signal right here. We get that green triangle right there, and you can see that price continues to just kind of chop its way down here. Don't think we got really, no, didn't really get anywhere on that one, as price again just continues to chop its way down, and it does finally come down far enough to stop us out on this one. We're going to ignore this one because we would have already been in this trade when we would have picked up the signal right here. So let's go ahead and continue on. All right, we then pick up a short trade right here on this one. We get that red arrow right there. And again, you can see that we get a decent little continuation to the upside there. And that one also is enough to come up and stop us out on this one. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and fast forward through the rest of the testing. That way things don't get too long. And we'll pick this up when we are at the end of the year. All right, so that's going to put us at the end of the year right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, I'd like to give a quick shout out to our Discord server. So this is our Discord server here. It is free to join. Most of the channels here are free. You're welcome to join and take part in most of the conversations here in all these free channels. But we do have a Patreon only channel set up just for our patrons to take advantage of some great advanced information that we're putting out for everyone to see. For example, Sasquatch here is an amazing Forex prop trader. He's putting up charts like this on a regular basis where he's marking out areas of support and resistance, areas of interest, sometimes even where he is looking to enter a trade. And he is constantly giving some really great, awesome advice to everybody, showing really how to mark up a chart using price action, kind of pattern setups, wedges, support and resistance, all kinds of great stuff. Our newest admin here is Mike from Upright Trading. Does a really great job of helping people out on indicators. He's got quite a few indicators that he has created himself. Some are paid, some are free, but all of them are really, really great indicators. He really goes above and beyond to make sure that he's constantly updating the indicators, looking at new ways to improve the indicators, and just in general helping people, giving them on advice on how to use his indicators as well as other indicators as well, not just his own. Very, very knowledgeable when it comes to indicators. And just all around, it's a great environment where everybody's helping everybody out, supporting everybody, giving everybody advice, and just really uplifting each other and helping everybody become better traders. I highly recommend that you join us. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our indicator here. Get this in focus. There we go. So go ahead and count this out and see what we have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So we have 15 trades all together, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 winning trades. And so that is not going to meet the 60% criteria that we are looking for. And so this indicator, I've seen indicators like this before. I mean, again, obviously, just to mention a couple like the Bollinger Bands and I don't remember if it's the Keltner nonetheless, some of these bands indicators like this, where we run into the issue is that often when it is giving a signal like this, where it's touching one of these bands, the upper band or the lower band, often what we actually have is quite a bit of momentum in that move in one direction or another. And so if you try to pinpoint exact areas like this, then often what you'll see is a continuation of the price in that original direction. And if it does pull back, it generally doesn't pull back very far before kind of runs into a support or resistance area, and then tends to continue. Anytime you get these really strong moves to the upside or really strong moves to the downside, those have a lot of momentum behind them, and trying to catch the very bottom for even small reversals can be like trying to catch a falling knife. It can be extremely dangerous, and often you will take a lot of losses before you finally get a winning trade out of it, just like we did here. And with the take profit very small, often what you get is a very big imbalance between the stop and take profit on a strategy that has way more losing trades than winning trades. And so it altogether just does not equal a good strategy. So this one's not going to work out for us. It's going to go on the no list, and we will move on to the next indicator from here.